Well, during COVID, one of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to do what they call a COVID project. It basically means how are we going to reutilize the space in your house, your backyard to be more efficient or joyful for you. So I came up with the idea with my 15-year-old Matthew to build a miniature golf course in my backyard. So I called My Mini Golf and I got all the holes. Then I went to a large retailer and I was able to get like AstroTurf. We laid it all out. Then we decided to do the Pirates of the Caribbean theme. Then we got the clubs, and all of a sudden we went to hit the golf ball and realized that we needed it to be trimmed out. We were going to build it ourselves, where I was going to have our executive producer Lou help me with Matthew and teach him how to like get the lumber, put it all together. But then Lou got stuck in Florida, so it was just Matthew and I. So I thought, wow, instead of just going to a big lumber store, a big name box brand, why not call a local lumberyard to help me with my project? And our next guest, they're the people that came to my rescue. With us now are Raf, Evangelina, and Joe, and they are with Burt Lumberyard. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Very good.
Good, thanks. Thanks for having us.
So I was so excited. So I emailed Matthew. I said, Matthew, this is Donna Drake. I have a TV show. Tried to explain to him the whole thing. And within 24 hours, you guys were a yes for me. And I was so happy because living here in Huntington, Long Island, I knew a lot about Burt Lumberyard, but didn't know that it had brand new wonderful owners. You basically saved it. So who would like to talk to me a little bit about the early days? And you were 16, I guess, when you first started working.
I've been buying things from there since I'm a young man, and got a call one day with an opportunity. Called my good friend Joe, and told him at first. He said, lumberyard, what are you talking about? I'll talk to you later. He calls me back and he says, what was the name of that lumberyard? I said, Burt. Yeah, I know them. And
He actually
from there.
He actually had called me on a Sunday, and now Rafe and I have known each other for quite some time. And Sundays usually leave it alone, family day, and he was so excited about this lumberyard. I hung up the phone, and my wife says, why is Rafe calling you on a Sunday? I said, I don't know, he wants to buy a lumberyard or something, I don't even know. I thought about it. 3 weeks later, we closed on it, and we've been operating ever since January of 2017. It's been very exciting.
Now you have a legal background, and Evangelina, you have a legal background as well. Yeah. So I guess you were able to kind of put the contracts together and figure out a deal. And so what was that like, Evangelina, in terms of like kind of helping put the deal together?
Everything moved really fast.
Okay.
Yeah. We kind of had a very small amount of time to put everything together, but we did it, and we've come so far since we first took over. We've made so many changes.
Learned a lot.
Still learning every day.
But there was always that excitement there because Burt Lumber really is a Huntington icon. It's been known in the community since 1940. There's a picture that we have showing the lumberyard at the top of the hill at Park Avenue with nothing else around, all green fields. It's just been a real Huntington icon for a long time and a real part of the community, and that's what excited us about getting involved. We thought it was a wonderful thing to kind of resurrect.
And Evangelina, on a day-to-day basis, just now we went through a major winds, a hurricane type of situation, right? Trees are falling down everywhere. Trees are going through rooftops. I mean, it's got to be crazy there on a day-to-day basis, but also wonderful.
It's crazy. It's really busy. It's wonderful. We're having a lot of fun. We have done a whole overhaul on the software. We have new software. We did a new website, which everybody should check out. We are heavy on social media. And we're doing barbecues.
Oh, fun.
It's about once a week. So when you check our social media, you'll see when the next barbecue is. We have vendors there to talk about the products and everything, and it's an exciting time for us.
Yeah. Why do you feel small business in America needs to thrive right now?
I mean, small business is what made America great, right? So that's why I like small business so much. You're part of the community. You can help people with their projects. You can help some of the smaller contractors out and just give a lending hand when that's needed.
There's just a wonderful personal level that you have with a small business that you don't get with a big business, with your customers, the interaction, the customer service, the understanding of what their needs are. It's a real nice feeling, and it really is the backbone of the American economy.
So for me personally, I was really excited because, here I was, I bit off a little more than I personally could chew by myself, even though I know how to do a hammer and a nail and everything, but it was very helpful to have that and to have that personal touch in the conversation, and I was really grateful.
I was excited when I called you this Saturday,
right.
And then I said, let me come over and take a look. And then when we met, we hit it off, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do this, and then we took care of the painting for you, and we recently built your shed.
Yes, and I have to tell you, because my garage is a finished garage, right? So when you're using your garage as finished living space, you just don't have anywhere to put those certain little things, like a snow shovel, or like the basketballs for the basketball hoop, or the clubs for the miniature golf. You just need a place, right? And so I said, I just needed a little something. You built me like the grandiose thing of all times, right? And it is really gorgeous, and I'm so grateful. And it's it's built well. The lumber's great. Smells good. Don't you love the smell of lumber? Like when you walk in, it's like going to a bakery. There's something about that fresh cut that like just smells good.
We carry a lot of different hardwoods, specialty woods, and some of the stuff you look at, wow, that's beautiful, and it's a piece of wood, but it's so beautiful. Some of the stuff really is really nice.
And sheds, we specialize in sheds. We can customize them. We can put windows in. We can upgrade them. So we have a whole line of sheds that.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you for being the community partners that you are. And I told you when people come to play miniature golf at my house, I have like a bucket of treasure because I'm going to donate the proceeds to different charities. So would love to have you guys come and play around.
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be terrific.
We'd love to.
Thank you so much. Happy journeys to all of you always. Thank you very, very much. My community spirit award goes out to you guys. So hope you enjoyed this visit with a small business. And if you have a small business anywhere in the world that you would like us to feature, give us a call. Stay tuned for more.